What's up, guys? Serpent once more, and we're gonna look over to the Capcom Policy. Alright, what's up, guys? Serpent right here, and we're gonna look over to the Capcom video policy. And you know that I do play Capcom games. I do play, like, Devil May Cry, Resident Evil, or other Capcom stuff that's, like, down the line, too. Especially my many memories of playing Capcom games. Street Fighter included, but Street Fighter 5 is, like, not my criteria, but, you know, it's not, like, say, like, it's not just Capcom fighting Street Fighter. It'll be like other games like Devil May Cry and Resident Evil, just like what I said before, or maybe I'll play the old Final Fight or something too. But just recently, Capcom made a policy, an upgrade policy about like posting or videos for their creator content. So the thing is that right now that I did take a look at it, and I feel like it's more a little bit of okay-ish, not like most exciting news about it too, but it's really okay about it too. So I feel like they're drawing to the near of the Nintendo policy a little bit, but the thing is that like they're trying to be like more fair use or fair amount of for the videos they posted here. So for any of you guys who love to do a review of Capcom games, who love to do like a top 10 countdown or something, or who likes to do like other stuff that's like not really more aiming at Capcom or anything, or directly at Capcom about their past efforts and stuff. These rules are more like kind of tamed, you know, when last I look at it. So anyway, without further ado, let's look at the guidelines. So, create content. You may make walkthroughs, tutorials, let's play, speedruns, reviews, reactions, instructional or other commentary style using our game footage to be shared on YouTube, Twitch TV, your website, other gaming stream sites. The associated by step-by-step commentary should be tied to the live gameplay being shown right here. So this one is pretty fair. So they do a lot, like a couple of playthroughs and stuff, a couple of stuff I put it on here. So this one's actually pretty fair. So as long as that's the case of like me doing commentary or me doing like reactions on like one of their content, as long as it's all right with it, it's fine by me. So it's all okay, because just for your creative content as like the user itself too. So gameplay footage to post online. You should not share gameplay footage online without adding your own video, or content unless the game console device shares a permit of game footage. You may not split our game content into components such as visuals, local gaming, in-game elements, etc. Distribute such as separate content. So if you kind of like host your own video without separation of your own content, and has to be your related content in general too. It can't be just like gameplay footage online, especially when they have like a footage of saying like, you see the message right there that this gameplay is actually kind of banned or something, or permitted or something from showing. Like you see a lot of messages like that on the PS4 where it's kind of permitted to show it off of online too. And also keep your like content connected to the gameplay too, so it won't like be all separated, because if it gets separated, then it's literally just going to be like copyright for someone else's need and stuff. Not official Capcom video. Fan content may not be promoted as a Capcom official. So just like the other one for gameplay posted footage, you can't post your a video that has Capcom in it, that Capcom, that's not official Capcom stuff. So if you try to host like any fraudulent stuff, please don't do that. So that's pretty fair. Only Capcom music. Please note that some game tracker songs may not be owned by Capcom, but stylized from other artists or other groups, as it varies from game to game. Please be aware that music may trigger a context flag and potential removal of the video. Game soundtracks may not be posted or distributed separate or apart from the gameplay footage. So since it's under like YouTube guideline rules, some music are not hosted by Capcom. Some are standalone artists, just like that one singer from who sing Bury the Light or something, or one of the singers who sing Devil Trigger from Devil May Cry and stuff. Make sure for under like footage, for gameplay footage or something or whatnot, make sure it's credited to the person who sings the song for it too. So if I were you, whatever reason, if you start hosting stuff on YouTube, I would say fair use, credit by the singer, etc., whatnot too, because if it goes directly to the singer and it's not being credited for, you might get flagged for it, for potential copyright. Just to be sure of it. Most of the stuff on Capcom music, they will allow it, but other singers that are not like officially by Capcom, and they can actually flag you for it. So be self-aware that some are not from Capcom. They're just borrowing music or collaborating with the artist. Audience appropriate, all fan made. All fan created content should be appropriate by the audience of Capcom games. For example, if you take gameplay for a younger audience and make it objectionable, we see the right to take it down. So yeah, this is really self-explanatory for the audience. Make sure, like, since YouTube did like an announcement of like the whole children YouTube thing, and make sure it's for kids too. So make sure your audience is well acceptable about the appropriates. Like, if you try to send out like inappropriate images or inappropriate videos that served your audience, they'll have to take it down. That's right on the money right there. Actually, spoilers, like any other. I don't have to read this out loud to you guys. Spoilers are, spoilers. Like if there's like a storyline going along, make sure you put right spoilers on it, because this kind of like hurts people and feel disrespected to, and kind of spoiled the ending and stuff. So make sure, like, in advance, make sure you put like a disclosure saying, hey, this is a spoiler warning, or something. So make sure you avoid get hit by that too. So people do love to learn about the story, so they don't want to get spoiled by it. And please respect violence and don't deliberately push the plot and reveal some people's secrets. So this happens a couple of times too, so make sure you make use of it. No commercial use. You do not allow Capcom content other people to make money off it. Like, just like any other paid content and stuff, all the benefits, like if you're like a content creator and you're making money off of YouTube and stuff, make sure you have permission by Capcom to, like, if you have any right to distribute like fucking content on your channel and stuff. I don't make monetized content. I don't make money off of it. I just use it I do use the videos just for like gameplay uses too. So permissionable monetization. You may monetize through partnership from YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Collecting a voluntary contribution through super chat or YouTube bits on Twitch is permitted as long as your video is also available for free to public on YouTube. All right, this one's kind of tricky, I know. Yeah, you can monetize the video through your partnership, which is fine, but other stuff that's like not relatable for like super chat or bits is permitted. So partnership is okay. So I'm kind of technically in a partnership with, not really partnership with YouTube, but I did sign up for it too, so it makes me have ability to monetize I may have permission by Capcom to monetize it, so it's pretty fair at least. Pre-release content. I don't really do pre-release content. Like, I don't get like the game early and stuff like other people do, and just like not really, can't say privileged, but more like people who are like top users out there, top Twitch users, top like Twitch streamers out there who get like the free content for free and able to release it early officially on unauthorized and leaked videos and stuff. Like, and this is also count as leaked videos too. Like, leaks can really get you kind of flagged too, so you want to watch out for that one. So any post disclosures on appropriate leaked videos is strictly prohibited by in publishing the gaming content, such as but not limited to leaked copies. And so yeah, if you throw like leaked comments, you'll definitely get flagged and get taken down for it. You can get a strike for it, so it's something that you don't want to avoid using. So unauthorized usage. You do not allow usage of a promotion of third-party programs like hacking and cheating. Devices that like intended to projection of Capcom titles. So we do not allow Capcom content upload platform that which has not granted. So like hacking. Twitch emotes too. Oh wow. So which means like if there's any Twitch emotes out there that's been used by Capcom and it puts onto your channel, you can take it down pretty bad. That's something that's against Capcom that can actually make you get a strike for it, just for using their content. So if you're planning to use emotes, make sure it's your own emotes. So anything that's included like hacking and cheating is also no brainer really. Inappropriate content. I did explain about inappropriate content like any racist, sexism, or sexual content, or hate crimes and all that stuff. That will be easily taken down too. That's also self-explanatory. And as for mods, that's another one thing I really kind of want to disagree on too, because there's certain like gaming like mods out there that are like kind of people like you see like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 with their mods with the whole like Wesker with the Stars outfit, the what was it, Captain Marvel and Ultimate Marvel 3 and all that stuff. Those are really neat and stuff, but they don't really show offending about it too. So, and it feels like they're trying to avoid having their Capcom titles getting stained on it too. But you know, honestly, I feel like it's kind of a dumb move, especially when we're helping out the community and messing with mods such as looking at hitboxes, looking at like fucking putting rollback in there too, improving the game itself and stuff too. But Capcom was really self-aware too, especially when it comes to like, you know, if you could remember about the fixing the netcode thing that happened by one person, and they kind of decimated the PS4 netcode, and people would just jump on the PC just to play Street Fighter 5, and then Capcom kind of removed it and literally just fixed the netcode in their own image, but it did a little help too well. But you know, their rollback netcode is pretty trash, pretty amateurish. But the thing is that like they're trying to just stop an issue from ever happening too. So that's another one I'm kind of bitchy about right now for the mod too, because feels like they don't like any have created ideas to like helping the game to get a little better, helping the adding rollback, and that rollback is like #1 thing that I want to see. This happens with like Nintendo in general too. Nintendo took it that way, and they wanted you to stop using the slippy mod that will actually help the rollback netcode for Melee, and that's another big case of like of messes in terms. So yeah. Video capture of Capcom Public. Any posted video capture of printed digital books. Ooh, that's another kick in the nuts too. So don't post shit like that too. Any video that's posted on the video right there, like comic books, game strategy guides, they'll actually just flag you big time if you put out there. That's a big deal. That was a big deal. Failure. Okay, reserve. Okay, here's the consequences. Failure to abide by these videos content guidelines may result in Capcom taking action of your video content removed. Capcom reveals that the right to change these policies at any time for any reason. Please note that this policy is not exhaustive, and we reserve the right to object to any use at Capcom materials to remove any objectionable content at our sole discretion. And okay, effect policy. Please note that video is a guideline for using gameplay footage or title. It is not intended to be, nor should be considered as express permission, nor an official license in a software to create mods and direct works for Capcom titles and content. And link video policy. Also, please note that we are unable to address the request for clearance. So feel free to share the link to this video policy, and to anyone requesting details on our policy. If you receive violation claim from Capcom directly or through a video, let me believe this is an error. Please note that notice blah 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 blah. So here's my opinion on the Capcom thing. I feel like this is okay in terms of using content and stuff, but one thing I'm not okay with was the emotes of using Capcom material and also the mods too, because the mods could really help out a community where like right now we're in pandemic, and the thing is that like if there's like a rollback netcode that people build up for a mod that will help out the netcode really well and stuff, that could be a big thing for the community. And so, and people need to really, and Capcom really needs to look into that, especially if with the emotes that are creating for like, you know, want to create a Dante figurine, want to create a Leon Kennedy emote, want to create like the Rebellion sword, want to create a Ryu's fireball and shit. I mean, those stuff are honestly are just all good and fun, but the season of Capcom material, which is kind of sucks too, because emotes are pretty fun, and just throwing out some like expressions and stuff. But in my opinion, I feel like it's kind of stupid in general too. But that's all my only thing that's bitching about. Everything else is pretty okay, at least pretty appropriate to accept and make fair use of it. Other than that, I'm not really a big fan of it too. So in general, I would say like this is okay policy. But it's something that Nintendo should really look into their guidelines for creative content, because some content like the whole Melee Slippy thing, the Splatoon tournaments, what else? Ultimate Smash. They should really look into how the content creators should create their like, you know, tournaments and stuff, and make sure it's acceptable by Nintendo. They should really. Nintendo should really take notes from Capcom right here. At least the content looks pretty fair use in my opinion. I think it's okay, except I'm not okay with the whole the emotes thing, and also this one too. So yeah. Anyway, it's a fair amount of use, and I'll say it'll be acceptable. But anyway, as the wave that comes in right now, I'm gonna end the stream right now. So thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day, and take it easy.